I fixed the camera, I think. I think it's a bit high. Excuse me. So we just got the 5th gym badge. Just got the HM for surf. We have to head over to Fortree City from Mauville City. So there's a few things we can do if we surf around all these different routes. We can also get the amulet coin. Yeah, it just pretty much tells us all the places we can backtrack to get surf. Yeah, I'm not gonna do all these optional things just because it would take too long to get there. But there's like a lot. And then Steven should appear any second now. There's Steven. Oh, you see Lottie Oss in Omega Ruby. I thought it was switched. So Southern Island. This small island is surrounded by a mysterious veil that makes approach impossible for mere humans. A Pokemon known as Latios in Omega Ruby, or Latios in Alpha Sapphire, flies you over to the small remote island which sits in Hoenn South Sea. You aren't sure why you've been brought to this wondrous place, but it's definitely worth a thorough search. And then it says it's not the only Pokemon that can Mega Evolve in this region, and lists all the Pokemon in the region that can evolve. Or can Mega Evolve. So I guess we're just going to replace the Machop, because it's the lowest level and we're just never going to use it. And then it gives us tips on Mega Evolution. And then we have Rep 119, which takes us to the Weather Institute. And then it says to romp through the very tall grass and outmaneuver. But really not much we have to go out of our way to do until we hit the Weather Institute. Oh, I just realized, it doesn't say anything about the Berry Master. So welcome to the Weather Institute, where we observe the weather in the Hoenn region with Pokemon. I would have never guessed. Does it make mention of the vending machine? Because early on in the guide, it does. Early on in the guide, it mentioned every vending machine we came across, including this one in Slateport City that's in the dock room, which you don't have to go to. It just mentioned it. And now it mentions it again. It's actually taking a lot less time than I thought. I thought Southern Island would take a lot longer. So we might get the 6th gym badge from Monona today too. The vending machine in the Weather Institute's lobby offers a selection of affordable HP restoring items, and if you're lucky when making a purchase, you may get an extra bottle for free. I didn't know that. Where's this vending machine though? Alright, let's get a lemonade. Oh, I got the free one! Let's go. Oh, another free one. You just got 3 for the price of 1. That's a deal and a half. It mentions how you can give the Damp Rock and Heat Rock and stuff like that to Castform, but it doesn't mention the Mystic Water. That is a bit weird. That's a pretty useful item, especially if you start with Swampert. I always thought it was weird how sometimes when you get a gift Pokemon, it gives you the option to put a Pokemon to the PC, like it just did with Latios. But other times, like now with Castform, it's like, oh, you have 6 Pokemon, come back when you only have 5. Like, why don't I have the same option as I did with Latios like 10 minutes ago? Alright, so who gets the boot? I mean, I feel like I have to just boot the egg. I feel like I'm legally obliged to name this thing Hell Yeah, just to farm comments in the YouTube video. If you guys make Pokemon videos and you want to farm comments, you either get a Bunnery and name it Chad, or you just mention Castform existing. Yeah, it doesn't say anything for the rival fight. It just shows the possible Pokemon they have, in our case, Grovyle, Wailmer, and Slugma, at 33 and then both at 31. Can't believe there's no Battle Frontier. Dude, that was such a tease. They're like, Battle Frontier coming soon. JK. Get trolled. Okay, so Fortree City. The people and Pokemon of the city follow nature's cues and rise each morning and each day. What does that mean? We visited some pretty green places before, but Fortree City takes the prize. The city's awesome arbos are so big that the townsfolk have managed to build atop them, crafting cozy homes among the bros. Their bows. B-O-U-G-H-S. I don't think I've seen that word before either. All this climbing up and down these trees really must keep the locals in shape. You know how I mentioned before when we were near Fallover, it said to catch multiple Spindas because they'll come in handy later? And I was like, why will they come in handy later? Because we can trade a Spinda for a Skitty. You know what's weird? Okay, it says bring, for the gym fight, it says bring lots of strong HP restoring items like Moo Moo Milk and Hyper Potions. That's the first time I recommend Moo Moo Milk, although we could have bought Moo Moo Milks in Laveridge Town, and it didn't recommend Moo Moo Milks there. It specifically recommended Super Potions. Well, it recommended healing items, but it's weird that now it specifically recommends Moo Moo Milk, when before it didn't. The Flying-type Pokemon user score a shocking victory with Electric-type moves. Winona waits atop of Fortree City's gym, ready to swoop into battle. This gym leader has 4 Pokemon to send out, more than any other gym leader has thrown at you thus far. Winona's Pokemon are all flying types, and most share weakness to electric and rock type moves. In addition, the flying type moves won't be very effective against electric, rock, and steel type Pokemon, provided you brought some along. Winona's most dangerous Pokemon is Altaria, because it's not weak to electric and because it has Earthquake, a mighty ground type move that's super effective against electric-type Pokemon, which you likely intend to use. I do intend to use them. Fortress City's gym leader can also heal. That's weird how it's just Fortress City's gym leader, not just Winona. Like, it referred to her as Winona in the previous sentence, and then now refers to her as Fortress City's gym leader. Can also heal one of her wounded Pokemon with a Hyper Potion, which is likely to restore its Pokemon's HP back to full. Expect Winona to use her Hyper Potions on Halteria. Keep her most effective Pokemon battling for as long as possible. Counter its devastating earthquakes with rock-type moves such as TM39 Rock Tomb, and don't hesitate to heal your Pokemon as often as needed. Is the Winona like 16? I don't know. You know what's funny? Altaria is weak to Dragon, being a Dragon type, right? It doesn't mention that we can use our Latios against it, and we just got it. Do you think it's underrated? I don't know if it's underrated, but I feel like people don't really appreciate it as much. Like, X and Y get hated on a lot, especially lately. I think X and Y is a very solid Pokemon game. I think Oras also gets a bad rap because it was out for 2 years. So it came out in 2014 and when it gets sent into 2016. And it was a remake game, so it was basically like... That was a pretty long gap for a new Pokemon game that wasn't a remake. Because a lot of people thought we'd get a new Pokemon game in like 2015 and we didn't. I think 2015 was actually the last year we didn't get a new main series game, right? 2020 we didn't. But 2020 we had the DLC. So like... For Sword and Shield. So that counts for something. Down goes Winona. I think that'll be it for today. Omega Ruby as intended. I think we have like 2 streams left. So I'm going to try to stream either tomorrow or Thursday. And, oh, maybe 3 streams left actually. So tomorrow or Thursday I want to stream. I want to get to Moss Deep City. Hopefully battle the gym leader. And then the stream after that, we're going to probably have all that stuff in between Moss Deep City and Sootopolis. Then get the 8th gym badge, and then the stream after that will probably beat the game. So 2 or 3, maybe 4 streams. When we finish Omega Ruby, as Nintendo intended, as a live stream, I am going to try streaming on YouTube again. I don't know, I've said a lot of bad things about YouTube. I don't think YouTube streaming is perfect. I think there's a lot more things it should do. I think in terms of features, Twitch is way ahead. But I was talking to like, you know, Jack or Purplecliff and John or Pokemon. And they were like, you should just try it. So I don't know exactly what the stream's gonna be or when it's gonna be. Probably sometime, say, 2nd week of March, maybe 1st week of March. We're gonna have our first YouTube stream. So if you're not subscribed, link in the chat. I don't know exactly where we're gonna stream though for the first stream, but I'm getting everything set up. We'll be duo streaming here on YouTube. No, just YouTube. And we'll see how it goes. There is a very real possibility I just absolutely hate it and go back to Twitch streaming after like 4 streams. There's a possibility I just stream on YouTube now. Because I talked about this before, and one of the things I'm most nervous about with streaming on YouTube is it's rather ambiguous as to if the stream counts the same as a video, and if the performance of said stream impacts the performance of videos and the performance of your channel overall. I don't know. Either way, YouTube streaming and Twitch streaming is different. Anyway, thanks for watching, people. I'll see you next time, and bye-bye.